بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will be starting our revision for our curriculum. My name is Teacher Ina Sahdethi. So as you can see, this is revision number 1. So we will try to cover one of the units that we have discussed in our term. So have your books ready, have some notebooks and some pencils in case you need to take some notes. Let's start. Bismillah. As I mentioned earlier, this is a revision. So for any reason, if you have missed any of the lessons before, so that's fine, because this is your chance to catch whatever you have missed. We will be trying to cover the first unit we have in your books, that is food. You will probably find this at page 21. Okay, so let's start together. We will try to cover some of the most important information that we have in this unit, and we will start with possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. What do I mean by this? How do we use it? Let's start. This is the name of the unit, food. Now, as you can see here, we have this personal pronouns, possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. How do I use this? As you can see, we will start with the first part, the personal pronouns. We normally use these: I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and they are followed by a verb. So let's say, I am a teacher. I live in Riyadh. I like pizza. Okay, so all these are followed by a verb. While in the second one, possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, our, its, they are not followed by a verb, they are followed by a noun, For example, my name is Inas. My house is small. Your car is fast. His job, or he works as a doctor, his job is a doctor. Okay, so the possessive adjectives are followed by a noun. Okay, now for the last part, possessive pronouns, they are followed by none, nothing. Okay, so we don't have anything here. Let's say, I have a pen. This is my pen. It is mine. You have a job. This is your job. It is yours. So we don't need to add anything after the possessive pronouns. Okay, so let's have some examples. For the first part, as you can see, we have the subject pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, and as I mentioned before, they are followed by a verb. I am a teacher. I live in Riyadh. Okay, and for the possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their, they are followed by a noun. They are followed by a noun. For example, these are my shoes. Shoes here is a noun. These are my shoes. I will meet my friend, and so on. So let's read this one and let's practice. I have got a kite. So I have a personal pronoun that is followed by a verb, have. I have got a kite. It is my kite. So kite here is a noun. It is my kite. So this is correct. And we might use, or we might replace it with mine. It is mine. As you can see, it's followed by none. So let's read again. I've got a kite. It is my kite. It is mine. It is mine. So let's have some exercises. Complete with the correct word. I've got a computer. It is, so what do you think? I have the personal pronoun I, so we'll be using the, very good, my computer. It is my computer. It is followed by a noun. It is my computer, or we might say it is mine. It is mine. Okay? So let's read our answers one more time. I've got a computer. It is my computer. It is mine. Very good. Let's move to the second example. You have got a present. You have got a present. So you here is followed by a verb, have. It is your present. Very good. So your here is followed by a noun, present. It is your present. It is your gift. And also we might say it is yours. It is yours. Very good. So let's read our answer one more time. You have got a present. It is your present. It is yours. It is yours. Very good. Let's move to the next page. How about this one? Choose. I am eating food. Now, I have two options for you. In order to decide, pay attention to the personal pronouns here. Normally match this pronoun. I am eating what? I am eating my food. Very good. I am eating my food. Very good. I am eating my food. Excellent. How about this one? What's my name, your name, or his name? As you can see, what is your name as he's pointing at you? What is your name, my dear student? Number 2, I have a cat. This is, because I have I, most probably you'll be using mine. Very good. I have a cat. This is my cat. It is mine. It is mine. Very good, very good. Now, also in this unit, we have some opposites. What do I mean by opposite? I give the opposite of some nouns and some adjectives. Let me refresh your memory. For example, here I have 2 balls, right? 2 balls, but they have different sizes, right? So the one on your left, the brown one, is big, while the second one, the green one, is small. It is small. Very good. So let's read together, and I hope you are repeating with me. Big, big. One more time. Big. One last time. Big. Very good. While the second one, small, small. One more time. Small. One last time. Small. Very good. So here I have balls, but different sizes. Now here I have also opposite adjectives. The boy on your left is tall. He is tall. Why the girl on your right is short? Short. So let's read. Tall, tall. Short, short. So 2 opposite adjectives. Now I have the same here. I have 2 men, okay? But the man on your left is fat. Fat. One more time. Fat. One last time. Fat. Very good. While the one on your right is thin. Thin. One more time. Thin. One last time. Thin. Very good. So I have a fat man and a thin man. Now, I need your help here. Let's try to describe the man who is wearing a green shirt and a green trousers. He is, you can describe him using 2 adjectives. He is, what do you think? He is what? Can I say he is short and fat? Does he look short and fat? The answer is no. He is thin, and of course he is tall. Very good. He is thin and he is tall. And if we are going to describe the boy, we will say the boy is short. The boy is short. So let's read one more time. He is thin and tall. He is thin and tall. Very good, very good. Now, let's try to describe these two boys with the appropriate adjective, okay? Remember, they need to be opposites. The man on your left, what do you think he is? He is fat. Very good. He is fat. Why the boy on your right is thin. Very good. So let's read one more time. He is fat. Fat. Why the one on your right? He is thin. Thin. Very good. Now, here I have different pictures, okay, of different objects, okay? We need to read the question first and decide which picture we are going to circle. So for the first one, I have two balls. So which one do you think is bigger? Which one do you think is bigger? Which one do you think is bigger? Let's read this one, or let's use the... This is a bigger ball. Very good. So this is the bigger one. Now, below I have two jars that contain some candies, okay? Which one do you think is smaller? The one on your left or the one on your right? We need to circle the smaller one. Very good. This is a small jar. Below I have, which one is smaller? What do you think? Is it the one on your left or on your right? It is this one. Very good, very good. You're doing a very good job. How about the two apples? I have a red one and I have a green one, okay? Which one is smaller? Smaller. It is the green apple. Very good, the green apple. Very good. Now, I have two bikes here, two bicycles. We need to circle the bigger one. The bigger one. Very good. This is the bigger bicycle. And I have two lamps here. Same one. We need to circle the bigger one. It is the one on your left. Very good. Okay, so here we have two opposite adjectives, big and small. Big and small. Very good. Now, also in this unit, food, we talked about demonstrative pronouns. What do I mean by this? Let me try to give you a hint. If I'm pointing at something, just one thing, and it is close to me, I'll be using this. This is an apple. Now, pay attention to the apple and how close the apple to the speaker. If it is very close, we'll be using this. Remember, I'm talking about one apple. But if the apple is far away from me, or if the object is far away from the speaker, he'll be using the demonstrative pronoun that. That is an apple. Okay? Here I'm referring to one apple. It could be close. We will use this. And if it is far, we'll be using that. This is an apple. That is an apple. Very good. But let's imagine that I have more than one apple, more than one book, okay? We will be using these if the apples are close to the speaker. These are apples. And if the apples are far away from the speaker, we will be using those are apples. Very good. Now, let's read together one more time. If it is singular, if it's one object, this is an apple. That is an apple. But if I'm referring to apples, plural, these are apples. Those are apples. Very good. Now, let's have some exercises here. Complete using this, that, these, and those. First one, I have a picture of a cat. let's decide one cat. Is it close or is it far away? So it's close, we'll be using this. What is this? This is a cat. Second picture, I have a snake and it is far away. What is that? That is a snake. Next one, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 cars, plural. What are? Now, they are close to the speaker. What are these? What are these? Very good. Second one, I have 1, 2. I have 2 books, plural, and they are far away. What are those? Those are my books. Next, I have 5 pencils, and they are close. Look at the arrow. What are these? Very good. And for the last one, I have a tree, singular, 1 tree. What is this? Very good. What is this? This is a tree. Very good. Now, I need you to have your book at page 31. So let's go ahead, have your book, some pencils, and let's start with the upper part. Read and complete. Complete with these words. My, mine, your, yours. Okay, let's start with the first one. This is my car. My car. I might replace this word with it is mine. Very good. It has the exact same meaning. So, and instead of saying this is my car, we'll be using it is mine. Very good. Next. This is your pizza. It is yours. So instead of saying your pizza, your plus a noun, we will replace it with yours. Both are correct. Next. Now here I have glasses. These are my glasses. They are, instead of saying my glasses, they are mine. They are mine. Now here I have 3 books. These are your books. They are yours. Now pay attention here that it doesn't matter if we have singular or plural. They are the same. We will be using the same, mine and yours both way. Now let's move to the lower part. Match the opposite. To your left, I have 3 adjectives, and to your right, I have the opposite of these adjectives. Let's read. Thin, tall, big. On the other side, I have short, small, and fat. So let's start with thin. What do you think? Try to remember. We show a picture of a thin man, and also we show a picture of a fat man. Very good. So the opposite of thin is fat. Very good. Next, tall. Show a picture of a tall boy and his short sister. Very good. See, so the opposite here is short. And for the last one, big. The opposite is small. Very good. Make sure you match this in your book at page 31. Now, big or small? Circle the correct picture. So here I have pictures, some pictures, and I have the adjective. We need to decide, are we going to circle the big one or the small one based on the adjective that we have. For the first one, I have an elephant and I have a mouse. We need to circle the big animal here, which is, of course, the elephant. Moving to the next one, I have 2 eggs, but we need to circle the small one, which is, very good, this one. Next, I have 2 breeds. I have a tiger and I have a dog. We need to circle the big animal, which is, of course, the tiger. For the next side, I have 2 balls. We need to circle the small one, which is the white one, of course. Next, I have big, and we need to circle the big car, the bigger one, which is this one. And then I have 2 bears. We need to circle the small bear, which is the white one. Excellent, very good, my dear student. So let's revise what we have learned in this lesson. We try to cover our unit food. We talked about demonstrative pronouns using this, that, these, and those. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns using my, car, mine, your, house, yours, and so on. And also we try to cover some adjectives. So that was my revision, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.